the YouTube side here. Yeah, can I like for huh? Huh? Is this public? Let me see. Should be. Yeah, it's public. Okay. No idea what's going on the YouTube side. For some reason, the stream doesn't want to load the chat. At least not on the YouTube side. What if I just restart it? Maybe that will work. That might work. Oh, it works now. Yay! We did it! Okay, nice, nice. All right. How's everyone doing? Welcome to another stream. I'm your host, Frenzy, and today we're doing episode 5 of season 2. We're in Zafaria. Yes, see, like episode 4 was filled with a bunch of just side quest sagas, part 1 to 4, because man, the Tower of the Elephant kicked my butt. So the Zigzag though. Specifically, I think it was like what? It's lower Zigzag, right? The one with that storm boss that just kept spamming Stormzilla Leviathan. And honestly, because of that boss, you know, we're starting to make this storm resist pet because that's insane, bro. But this also for Mirror Lake as well. So that's what I've been doing as I've been kind of offline and been focusing on my midterms and stuff. So overall, not 100% back. You know, I'm still going to be focusing on finals this time around. We had like a surprise midterm that just kind of came out of nowhere as the professor has returned. And all of a sudden he's like, hey, so we're going to have our very own midterm. It'll be my midterm. And I was like, oh, that's great. I passed it, so that's good. But that was kind of an interesting little time of just like a surprise midterm. Well, it's within the month and it's not going to be graded before students are able to potentially drop the course. So that's fun. Bro got so much PTSD. He made the fuck storm pet. You're right, dude. Dude, that boss, man. Dude, him and that one guy from freaking Tower of the Elephant, what Sturbog or whatever the fuck his name is. Those guys gave me so much PTSD with the Leviathan. I'm scared of Leviathans now. That's my new fear, bro. You know, some people have fear of ghosts. Some people have fear of demons. Nah, bro. My fear is a fucking Leviathan. Lion. Yeah. Bro, that's crazy. You need to lie on these nuts, bro. Like, damn. Got me fucked up with the freaking spam Leviathans, bro. Like, it's insane. But yeah, we're back to the normal questing routine. Been doing some, you know, off-camera pet training and stuff. So I have actually been able to take advantage of a couple of, actually, I'm pretty sure it's all the pet promenades since I was gone. And yeah, like just been doing like every little hatch. A lot of the times my pet kept failing at around like adult or ancient. So then I had to like remake the pet. It's, yeah. So now I have a bunch of different bases now. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 different pets now that I'm just training and just hoping for the best, really. But yeah, we're back, y'all. We're back. Temporarily, but we're back. Eventually, I will have to go away again. Which is sooner than you think, in order for me to get prepared for finals. As of recent updates, though, honestly, April has been a pretty rough month, though. I'm not gonna lie. As a Lakers fan, it's a very rough month because we literally just lost our 2 best players in Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic to injury. So basically, the playoff season, even though I didn't expect the Lakers to make it that far, I would say best case scenario, there were probably like semi-conference finalists, which means like round 2 essentially. Like they'll get past round 1 depending on the matchup, and then once it's round 2, you know, they're cooked. That was my prediction. But now without like Luka or Austin Reeves, yeah, we're just cooked. You know, good luck. It's gonna be LeBron and Bronny. You know, Bronny's about to activate Braun for all, dude. And he's gonna carry us to the promised land. So yeah, that was a little rough. Not to mention they got bodied by OKC as well, so like that wasn't great. I was actually listening to it as I was doing work, and it did not sound good. And then the moment I went to break, that's when I saw the Luca injury. I was like, frick, like this looks pretty bad. And I was like, oh, maybe it's just a Luca injury. Like, you know, he'll come back. He'll be fine. Yeah, he was not fine. He was not fine. Also, like during that game, Austin Reeves did not look that great either. It seemed like there was something that was clearly bothering him, and they have him play for a good portion of the game for some reason. Even though they were like down 30, even 40 plus, like I was like, yeah, nah, just bench him at that point, bro. Like, we're done. We're done. The game's done, bro. After that first quarter, I was like, yeah, the game's done. Like, you cannot be doing that. Tis not great. Tis not great. And yeah, so that's that. I also got a mail from, I think I mentioned to you guys that I got a workplace injury recently. Well, not recently, but like on February, and been trying to do everything correctly for, you know, workers' comp claim and stuff like that. And for some reason, I guess it wasn't enough. And I get the mail saying like, hey, so this is from hospital for a glue on your skin and a quick visit to the ER as you drove by yourself to the ER. We are actually charging you potentially $580. I was like, oh, that's great. Yeah, I love that. And so trying to get that resolved, I got to call them tomorrow and ask them if they could potentially maybe give me a little bit more time to try to get some information, as we recently switched like HR. This was like on the previous HR that I guess didn't give me all the information I needed. Couldn't even make an account to, you know, get this workers' comp stuff going through. And now it's like, okay, well, great. I have to deal with this during the last month before class is over. And then also prepare for finals and then deal with that. Worst case scenario, I guess I gotta pay for it, but hopefully I can do it like in installments or something. Could be before or after insurance. This is before insurance. I actually don't have insurance. I don't qualify for insurance actually, since I tend to do like part-time, and because of my part-time work, I usually don't qualify for insurance. So this is 580 before insurance. But it was like a workers' place injury, and generally within those situations, you would get workers' compensation. Only problem is like the company does workers' comp through a third party, and that's kind of like fortunate. TLDR, just that kind of means that your process is a little harder because it's a third party, obviously. Also, is my YouTube chat working? Let me see.
It looks like a whirlwind blew through this place, turning it upside down.
Let me see if I can make it work. Yeah, it's 580. Like, oh no. Yeah. I got it. It works now. I was about to say, yeah. I think we got it though. Probably do the same thing for Twitch just in case. Actually, I think Twitch works just fine. Should anyway. It works now? WW. So yeah, gotta deal with that now. And that's fun. Like, just add more to my stress. That's great. Thanks, bro. Thanks, America. Appreciate it. Are you tired of winning, chat? Are you tired of winning? Oh yeah, isn't that Seatsy? Didn't we just pass through Seatsy, bro? Yeah, what is he? He's a lion, guys. Guys, I promise, he's a lion. I swear. My sources trust me, bro. He's a lion. If I find the reagent, I'm gonna just go ahead and, you know, just collect it and get some Azoth for free, you know. Yo, speaking of Azoth, dude, you saw like the recipe, or rather like the redemption, like for what's it called, the Portal of Peril. For one Azoth, it costs 6 coins. That's kind of a ripoff, dude. That's kind of crazy. I actually did have time to do a little bit of Portal Apparel. I was not able to get the max reward and stuff. Again, I was focusing on finals, and honestly, low-key worth it because I passed my, not finals. I was working on my midterm. Low-key worth it because I actually passed my midterm. So, like, honestly, pretty happy about that. That was honestly the best news of April so far. So April's been kind of a rough month. I'm not gonna lie. We'll get through, though. We'll be fine. Is that a whole freaking judgment? That's crazy. 6 coins for 1 Azoth when you can just run a scout pet. That's what I'm saying, dude. You know what else is a ripoff? The gold key, dude. The gold key is a big ripoff. Not a fan of the gold key. Not a fan. Like 400 coins for 1 gold key. Now, I remember watching that Kaiser Noah video. Listen, friend of the stream potentially, I think. You know, that gold key is not worth it, bro. Trust me, it's not worth it. Just redeem your general, like, lore spellements with, like, general coins. You're way better off that way. Because, like, let's say, for instance, right, you're doing Lore Master, right? Let's say, like, in my opinion, the best trap from Lore Master is Keeper of the Flame. It's a universal trap. Anyone will want this. It is banger. Or you could just go for, like, the two for 1 special of the 250%. Not universal, but it's like chromatic trap based on what you're running. And then you can get Brimstone, which, like, unless you're a fire, or maybe your whole identity is fire as a different wizard, like let's say your secondary school, your dual school is fire, and that's where you do damage with. You don't want Brimstone, bro. You want Keeper of the Flame. If you get Keeper of the Flame, like, I don't know what to tell you. You just kind of, you just lost money, basically. But yeah, I genuinely don't find the gold skeleton key worth it. But every other reward has been pretty good. I love the TCs. I'm not gonna lie. I think the TCs are great. The only problem I have with the TCs, really, is the fact that I honestly just kind of wish that you were just able to buy it through the bazaar. The Path B TCs, like, it would be great to have them for, like, the Arc 2 spells and stuff like that. Like, that would be amazing. That's my ideal way of getting these specific TCs, if there ever was one. But having them in the shop, you know, not too bad. You know, the Star Blade, the Sun Blade, like, that's actually pretty cool. I love it. It actually surprisingly will work really well with my build in the future. And I was planning to redeem those, but low-key, I kind of want some lore spellements. So I ended up, you know, using the coins on lore spellements, the random one, and got a bunch of 1 spellements. Now, how often are you going to be able to upgrade with that? Maybe not too often, but you are getting a lot of lore spellements technically to an extent passively. And it's great. I love it. Like, the only ones I will recommend, like, maybe you should consider getting, like, a school-specific one. Maybe the event spellements. And honestly, I probably wouldn't even recommend the event spellements. It's a little iffy. It's a little iffy with the event spellements, because not every event spellement is created equal. Like, if you're a death, right? You really just want Monster Mash, if I'm being honest with you. It's, like, the only thing that's worth it. How you doing, Anthony? Welcome to the stream. Also, hi, Nathaniel. I forgot to say hi. The lore TCs that dropped from the event were also neat. Yeah, that's true. I like that too. Yeah, honestly, Portal Apparel. Best event, honestly. Best event Wiz has made, or KI has made in quite some time. Oh, finally, look at that. Guys, I'm about to save six fortune coins. Yeah. 6 fortune coins. Look at that. Wow, I could get, like, 6 random spellements now. Lore spellements, or just, honestly, any spellement. That is so much better than just buying Azoth with fortune coins. Yeah, the Azoth, I don't know what they were thinking with that one, but it's fine. You know, you gotta have your scam somewhere, right? You know, you always gotta have a scam somewhere in this game. Like, you know, no matter what, like, you always gotta have, like, a scam here. Like, you know, it's your convenient scam, and, like, the in many different aspects of the game. Like, you know, I understand. It's fine. It's fine. You may want to consider crafting Angry Snow Pig for now. that the TCs for them are readily available in the bazaar. Really? I forgot, what does Angry Snowpig do? What does it do? Oh my god, we found a student. I don't even know who you are.
You see, we
I actually don't mind leveling up with my pet I have right now. So here's my successful draconian. All that's missing is an extra damage. Unfortunately, that will mean I will have to get lucky with getting Pain Giver. And that will also mean I have to get this pet to Ultra. So like getting the XP is going to be worth it no matter what. Wait, how much XP do I need? Okay, we're not even close. Path B shifts 3. Oh my god. That is so worth it. That actually is worth it. Okay, I saw Kaizunoa made a video about a tier list of lore spells. I'm not gonna lie, I should make one too, low-key. You know, I always like talking about like these different spells and we can potentially use them for in specific settings. Some are better than others for sure. What the hell? I saved 12 fortune coins, chat. 12, count them, 12. Oh man, you know, I really missed you guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's been like kind of rough, but it's always nice to like come back, like, you know, just doing a little stream, even if it's not for that long. Like it's always nice to just come back and stream for a little bit. You know, just have a good time. I really do want to get back to Armored Core. I haven't made like edits for the videos I recorded yet, but I should be able to get them down soon. So maybe the next time you see me is probably doing some Armored Core, trying to, you know, finish that true ending, maybe get some practice in. And obviously I still have to like do the HSR story, so that's a big one. So that's a big one right there. But yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do. Just like kind of hard to find the time for all of it. I know for sure I'm not picking up shifts anytime soon though. So like whatever I have in my schedule is whatever I have in my schedule. Initially I did pick up some shifts because I was like, oh, you know, I could use a little bit of money. But now it's like, well, it's like the last month until like I have to take my finals. So it's basically lock-in season for me right now. Oh, I don't even have the freaking thing. It's fine. But yeah, it's like lock-in season, so gotta get ready. I did do some studying last night. Honestly, the best thing to happen was last night was that I got to study for a bit. Kind of should have done it like today, but I just didn't really feel like it. And it's not really good. I honestly should have studied like at least a little bit today, but at this point, I'm just not gonna do. I'm just gonna like, you know, chill and probably study tomorrow. We'll see how it goes for tomorrow. See if I can maybe like get a gym session tomorrow potentially, and then really just try to work out the whole like workers comp thing. And if it comes down to like I have to pay for it, just at the bare minimum ask for like a payment plan for it or something, because I it's like not ideal, but like I can definitely afford it. It's just not ideal when, you know, this is not really my fault. Like, come on. 6,000? Oh, you know what that means? Is it control 3? Hell yeah.
another wizard? Where are you all coming from?
Huh? Oh, apparently I can't count. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Dude, I'm still so sad about the whole like Lakers situation, man. I was so looking forward to watching them in the playoffs. You know, we're gonna have like good old Austin Reeves activating Braun for all. We got Luca, LeBron. Now it's just LeBron and everyone else. Like there's like so many memes that came from like that whole injury stuff, and I'm just like, bro, I don't want to laugh, but it's like so funny. There was one meme where it was about LeBron's teammates, right? It's like, oh, you know, we have LeBron, but like, you know, it's not just about him, you know, get to know us as well. And like the whole teammates are like every little thing that is like, you know, meant to help LeBron, but they don't help him in terms of like the game, right? So one of them is essentially like the moral support teammate. Then you have the LeBron chalk teammate. Like he's responsible for giving LeBron the chalk and also cleaning up the chalk, as he does like the little ritual where he gets chalk and like, you know, puts it out in the air. That's like his own little ritual that he does. Then there's the some sort of like water boy. Like they're like in the team, but like they're like the water boy. But they're specifically the water boy for LeBron, nothing else. That's like so many jokes, dude. But man, still does not make me happy that the season's over. It's over. Actually, they're playing right now against Dallas, so let's see how that's going. Oh, they're losing. Wow. Who would have thought? Oh, that's great. Let's see. Are they playing Brawny? Oh, yeah, they are playing Brawny. Where he at? All right, in 3 minutes. Hey, you know what? He did 3 minutes. He scored 2 points, and that was his only scoring. Honestly, not bad. Honestly, not bad. He did what he's supposed to do. He went in, he scored, he got out. Yeah, they are losing pretty bad against the Mavs, dude. The Mavs aren't doing too hot either. Oh, yeah, Cooper's playing. Oof. I'm so glad I'm an NBA fan as well. Like, I'm not too big of a fan of the NBA. Like, I don't watch, like, every single game. But when it comes down to playoffs, I just like watching good basketball. And I'm so excited for some of the other teams. Like, I'm excited for Detroit. You know, they're actually doing really good this year. I didn't get to watch much Detroit games. I did get to watch against the Lakers, though, and they're very impressive. I'm not going to lie. And obviously, you have San Antonio with Victor Wembanyama. So I'm excited for that, too. I really want to see how far he can go. I do feel like this could just be another year that OKC just wins the chip, though. But the thing about the NBA, honestly, is like low-key, it always ends up being that like a different team just always ends up winning the chip for some reason. It's like, oh, well, the other team got injured throughout the playoff season, and now like they're not as good, so like the other team just kind of by default wins. Or it could just be like, oh, this team is actually much better than we thought, and they're actually like destroying them. You know, there's just so many ways to like these games have went. And the team that I tend to predict, I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna win, and then they end up not winning. So I don't know. I still think that this might still be a OKC season. I feel like this is definitely still going to OKC at the end of the day, but you never know. That's what makes it really exciting. Yeah, but like with all this list, I feel like, you know, it's either like Thunder, maybe the Spurs. Like, I don't know. The Spurs have been pretty great. I just really want to see Wemby make it that far. I feel like that's like the team I'm kind of excited for. I'm excited for San Antonio because of Wemby. I'm not even like a Spurs fan. I just like Wemby. So like, I don't know. We'll love to see him get far. You know, and from the east side, low key, it's mainly just the Pistons. I've been really eager to see how the Pistons would do. You know, you gotta give those fans something. $5K. Yesterday, I was supposed to be doing like a gaming night with some friends in the Discord server. Honestly, low key my fault though, because I just kind of schedule like really last minute, and that just never ends well. But I really just gotta gauge as to, you know, what everyone plays, you know, because it would definitely make getting like people into like certain games, or at least getting certain games that like people already play. It will make it much easier to get some gaming nights going through. But yeah, I was planning to like potentially like, you know, cook up a build in Armored Core. Because last time I did like a whole stream where it was literally just like myself and Richard. We were just doing like 1v1s in Armored Core. Kept kicking my butt because I tend to go with like speedy builds, speedy kind of kite-ish kind of builds. And Richard tend to go for like his tank with like 2 Gatling guns and a bunch of other explosive type builds. Basically the anti-my build. And I just kept losing all the time because I just couldn't do anything. But I was like, you know what I didn't make? I haven't made my very anti-tank build. And I gotta make that. Yeah, we gotta even the playing field a little bit. That's something that I have to do. Is even the playing field. Oh yeah, is there anything that happened with Pirate? I think they're just teasing stuff right now. I honestly just don't remember. Like, I haven't really tuned into Pirate. Like, I haven't even made the video yet. Just goes to show how little I've been playing Pirate recently. And for some reason, I'm still paying for the membership because I just kind of forget about it. And I'm like, you know what? You need to come back and like cancel that membership for the meantime because like clearly you're not playing. Save some money. In this economy, save some money.
You found the beef top. Now that my people...
Pirate and updates? That's unheard of. Right. You're absolutely correct.
Hello there.
Let's see. Okay, the teleporter. Actually, I could just do this. Yeah, I think they're doing like some sort of like promotion stuff, like a rework. I think they were hinting at Cat Ninja being reworked, so definitely want to talk about her for sure. There's also Don Quixote. Don Quixote was available at the Crown Shop. I'm not sure if he's still available, but that's always cool. You know, he's a fan favorite.
What mischief I...
Okay, I kind of need gold chap. So I feel like instead of... you know what? We could just finish her. Alright, what do you care about more? Do you care about getting more gold for snacks? Or do you care about finishing your fishing quest? Actually, couldn't I... Hold on. I'm pretty sure you could just go to a house for this one. I say we should like finish the fishing quest stuff with some of this energy that we have. Oh, the Pyramid of Lost Horizon. Well, we know a house exactly meant for that. Yo, speaking of fishing, yo, Kingzal, where's my fishing benefit, bro? Where is my fishing benefit? We've been waiting for so long, and for some reason, we have yet to get the fishing benefit. Instead, we got daily assignments. We seriously do have to have a conversation about the daily assignments as well. Not even that, not that. The member benefits. Because, man, have their rotations been super bad lately. They've been bad for quite some time. Where we get like double pet XP into double pet XP into double pet XP, and then we suddenly get double gardening. Yippee! And then next thing you know, the next thing is like free second chance chest. You know, alright, I guess. Does somebody say double pet XP? I wish, bro. I wish. It's better than freaking daily assignments. Like, I'm sorry, but like low key, daily assignments just isn't that good. Not like how it used to be. Back then, a daily assignments benefit will last for like a month or so. And it just doesn't. And it's so lame to me. I can tell that they like Christmas. Honestly based. Oh wait, is it the only rank 2? It'll be the Ember Parrot, the fish, and the Paka. Okay, yeah, I think the rank 2 window's the best. Alright, bet. My ice is Autumn Ice Caster, not Ice Weaver. Oh, really? Just like me, Mythcaster. See, I won't be hiding my identity like that. That used to be the thing, actually. People would just hide their identities for PvP. What the fuck? It's nothing but gold! It's kind of hard to see what school this is, because the lava's kind of in the way. You know what? Do I have a manual elixir? Psh, I put it in the bank like an idiot. That's fine. Please let it be the fish. Yes. Thank you. Is this another fire one, please? Okay, that's clearly gold, right? I can't tell, man. Am I colorblind? That's gold, right? That's yellow. That's myth, right? The stupid lava is just kind of in the way. Are you fishing for the quest? There's an event? It's just Pet Promenade. I'm fishing for the fishing quest, so I can get it out the way. I'm gonna go this way. I don't think I need to do more fishing quests. I think like I got everything. But my mind is just like telling me, since this is a character that we're keeping, right? My mind is just telling me that somehow, like, whenever they do a fishing update, somehow magic weaving is going to be included. And it's like, hey, guys, meet your rank 4 fish or rank 5 fish. Here's your rank 4, rank 5 widow. And guess what you got to do? You got to go all the way to Azteca, and then you got to do maybe chrysalis fishing. And then all of a sudden, oh, you're in Mirage now. Now we got Mirage fishing or something, like all sand. You got to get some sandfish or something. I don't know. My fear. It's my fear, bro. Plus, it'd be great to like get this fishing thing out of my spellbook. Actually, yeah, you probably would for the Sentinels. Probably. They might be a problem. Brother, is this... This is red? I can't tell. I'm gonna assume this is the firefish. It better be the firefish. Get me out of here. the chances of a fishing update happening is like near zero. True, but King's Isle is full of surprises. Oh, thank God. Get me out of here, please. All right, what else do I need? Triggerfish. This is like the poor man's sand bass, dude. Bro, this is literally poor man's sand bass. You know what? We'll do that when I level up again. Because I need gold more than anything right now. So to the Arrow Village it is. Yeah, this next fish, the triggerfish, it's literally like sand bass, but like it has some colors to it, and it's like a rank 2, and it probably doesn't sell for a lot. Great value sand bass. Real. Yeah, they sell for like, the minimum value is like 500 gold. The maximum value for like, if you, which is rare by the way, if you get like a small fry, it's like 1010. A Whopper, 1044. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Well, we'll do that later. I prefer getting a sand bass now. I mean, should I be picky with like the fish? Not really. Channel bass gives like 1,000 gold at least. It's better than nothing. And if it's a sand bass, perfect. Boo! You know, I haven't done this in quite some time, but your boy is kind of desperate in gold right now. All that pet training has been like really like degrading my, oh my God, it's not even a sand bass. It's been degrading my resources. It's been like just destroying my gold. You know the snacks that I get from the prickly bear cactuses? So I stockpile them and I end up selling them. On their own, they don't sell for a lot, but if you like stockpile them and you just sell them when you need it, they give me a good amount. So I got myself like a couple 100k gold, and then I used that a couple 100k gold to like, you know, make pets, and now I'm broke again. So that's why we're doing this. And since it hasn't been, you know, zero energy fishing, I haven't been able to even like attempt to stockpile sand bass. Because the game said no. The game said we actually love double pet XP more. Not just double pet XP. We also want to give you reagents, which that's not terrible. That's like fine-ish, I guess. Second chance chest, which like, you know, can be like decent depending on your situation. If you know life, it's pretty good. And then we gave you like what? Double animus? Good for the raiders, I guess. And some of the housing people, of course. And then we have daily assignments, which like, who cares? Like, daily assignments, like, you just gotta go back to like the month thing. It's like daily assignments the entire month. There you go. Easy. Maybe give me my double keys. Then we're talking. Yes! We have one sand bass. Good for like a couple 1,000 gold right there. I got thirsty. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I need to show you guys my progress through when I'm doing the Portal Apparel a handful of times. All right, let me show you. So, bear in mind, I do actually have access to the deluxe Spellament pack, that $2 pack that you get like bi-weekly, I think. So it is a little skewed, but honestly, like I've only redeemed like maybe like 2, maybe even 3. Most of the drops were like 3 to 5 of random Spellaments. But here's the lore Spellaments I got with just the 1 coin redeem of Portal of Peril. And I didn't finish the event, unfortunately. I didn't get the big money drop at the very end. And I didn't do all my attempts. I did like a handful of attempts and I got really busy and I just, you know, decided to focus more on midterms. And this is with me not trying that much. You know, we got like 16 all of this, some Brimstone, a handful of Hephaestus, you know, skip the page, some of these, some Apocalypse. I'm glad it's included. The only spells that I saw that weren't included in this were the Aquila ones. I didn't see any of those at all drop. I also didn't see the Christmas theme ones. So like Krampus, I didn't see any Krampus. I didn't see any like Reindeer Knights, for example, which I don't think I have here at all. And Headless Horseman, I don't think so either. So the seasonal ones like those, I haven't seen them. Everything else though, yeah. So yeah, here's my Celestial Intervention. Here's my Angry Snow Pig. Some Handsome Femoris, Winter Moons, Gear Mousetrap, Ice Elemental, Very Surprise, Hammer of Thor, Catalan, Queen Calypso. Some Cash of the Days I got. I got a handful of Revolutionary Strikes. That was a pretty common one. Oh, I also got a decent bit of Grendel's Amends as well, which is nice. I'm actually going to give this to my myth. Flash Squash, some Keeper of the Flames, some Ninja Pigs, a couple of Athenas, Hero Chrysalis, and Reckon Eden. A couple of Rat Spins, not too much though. I did get a handful of Pigsies, which is nice. I think I got like 10 total, because I did get a 5-drop on the Deluxe Spellament packs once. So, I think like about 10 from the event. A couple Camp Bandits, not too many. I ended up resetting my training or my Spellament things for this. So, in reality, I got like 6 extras. Since I got 25 back for like, you know, the rank 2s basically. Couple Luminous. Goat Monk, same situation. So in reality, I got about like 13 Goat Monks from the event. Not too many Sacred Charges, but I did get a few. Burrowing Bane, I did actually get 13. Death Spells, some Ship of Fools, a couple Deer Knights, a couple Lord of Knights, a couple Kia, Monk of Mornings, some Spiritual Tribunal. This obviously comes from the Deluxe Spellament pack. Ninja Piglets, not too many. I did actually get a decent bit of Samurai in that event. Some Savage Paw as well. Lore Master, whatever this thing is. Whatever that thing is. They should really change the spell, in my opinion. But yeah, I did actually end up getting a handful of Spellaments from like various different schools without trying too much on the Portal of Peril. So let's say I was like super tryharding it, and like, let's say I got it on like all 6 characters, or like 6+, and within those 6+ characters, I max out the event at minimum, like not do every redeem, but at the very least, like, I think in total to like max out, you have to do like around 14 runs or so. I think 14, 15 runs or something. Could be wrong with the number, but you have to do like a handful of runs. And yeah, like let's say I did all that together, use that on only lore spellman upgrades. Oh yeah, you're getting like an upgrade or two on a handful of spells, if not every spell, every lore spell. And that's nice. That's great. I like it. But yeah, I just thought I'd share it because it really just goes to show that, like, I just really like the event so much. Like, it's great. I did Portal Apparel on all 7 characters to get max and got 100 plus each of lore spell elements. That's not bad, actually. Now, I'm not gonna lie. It does make it better if you like, you know, have your own team to just run it with. That way there's not like, you know, oh man, some runs are like super slow and other runs are like super fast. But overall, I did it with randoms too. I didn't have a dedicated team. I just did the event with randoms and I managed to get quite a decent experience. It wasn't too bad. It was manageable for the most part. Now, the last day was terrible, but that was like the anomaly. Like, we had a max level that just didn't want to hit for anything. And then they started off with like a scout pet and like absolutely terrible stats. And I ended up being the hitter. This like level 60 something character ended up being the hitter. And it was not as fun, but like we made it through it. That's all that mattered. And then at that point, like I kind of ran out of time and I just decided to play DBD with friends. By the way, are you guys like down to potentially watch me do DBD? Like, it's a pretty fun game, honestly. My friends got me into DBD, and I'm like, oh, you know what? It might be good for a stream. I'm a little scaredy cat.
For a student of magic, it sure seems like you spend a lot of time fixing broken buildings and fences.
Good work.
But yeah, played DBD with some friends to like, you know, just not get tired out of Wiz. But it was fun. Running around the corners simulator? Hell yeah, dude. Gameplay's fire. The gameplay. Like ringing around the rosy. Musical chairs. Guys, I promise, the gameplay is so fire. Is there like a reagent here? Yeah, can I save myself like, ooh. Can I save, oh, I can. I was like, can I save myself like 6 coins real quick? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's fun though. It actually is really fun. I'm sure there's toxicity in that game too. But like, honestly, like the games I've played, like I haven't really dealt with too many like, you know, toxic people. Like annoying forums, sure. And like maybe like campers, but like I guess like people who are being outright toxic like in the chat, like nah. They've been pretty chill. I know there was one time I went into Alyssa's stream and she was asking us like, yo man, like, you know, we gotta play DVD. I was like, oh, but like I never played before, you know. I don't want to suck, you know. But yeah, that would be pretty fun though. Like just more potential chances of like getting people to play as well alongside. Never played the killer. I think I would be a terrible killer. I'm too much of a pacifist. As I proceed to kill these like freaking spirit lions with like a big yeti. With Bigfoot. To be for real, they already dead. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. You make a good argument. The pacifist run still stands. Oh man, I just realized Marcus Smart is not playing. That kind of sucks. So like, not only do we like not have our star players, we also don't have like our low-key best defender. Now, again, not a great thing if Smart is your best defender. He's a great defender, but like if he's like your best, like the only guy you got, not so great. You know, Aiden just proving to people that like he is not Clint Capella with like 3 points and no field goals made, 4 rebounds and 1 block.
Blast that wizard. You would never find our home at a water hole in the deep savannah.
Oh, guys, this is the Morganth Bathfather we have here.
It may have once been green and good, but now looks wretched. How can anyone live here?
I am pleased to see.
Oh, yes, we can finally unlock the Dragonfly spell now. Damn, the only problem is I'm poor. I honestly forgot it was that expensive.
Did you get the seat? Wow, that's amazing. It's time
Collect the Morganth Bathwater and jack up the price. True. I'm selling it to Speedster, dude.
I saw the good work you and Edith.
Yeah, he'll buy in a heartbeat. I promise.
My.
We're about to be like an hour in. I don't think it's those you want to fight, though. Like, does it matter? I think it matters a little bit. Oh, I'll be back for you. It doesn't matter? Oh, okay. Well, good to know. It is kind of funny to think about that, like, the hardest fight that I've encountered was, whatchamacallit. It was... It's either Sturbog or that guy from Tower of the Elephant, like the first fight, or Zigzag. I think the Zigzag fight was harder. They're both equally pretty hard, though. Like, that was the hardest time I was facing. I haven't had this much of a journey of trying to beat it since like Kensington Park was a good one. The many times I was super close to dying. Or unfortunately the event that shall not be named, also known as Chester Drawers in Wisteria, because I was stupid. This is the only one of 2 instances where the multiple mobs counts towards a defeat and collect completion. Only we can have more. You know, I can't wait to edit that though. The whole Chester Drawers thing, like, man, it's embarrassing.
Dot stuff.
Uh-oh. There's another one of those bug monsters here. That can't be good.
Ugh, I fucking hate these monsters, man. Like, cause I could never tell what school they're like resistant to or anything. Like, I always forget. Okay, let's see. No resistances, no boost. They have storm hitting spells. That's cool. Wait, do they have a shield? Oh, they do. Maybe prepare for that as well, you know? Wait, do they have any overtimes that I should worry about? No, not really. Yeah, you're fine. This is kind of cool. Kind of like that. It's really fun. All right, get ready for the random wild bolt that just comes out of nowhere. Just a bajillion damage. Wait, what? The enchant doesn't actually take effect? That's crazy. That's another blade, sir. Bro's just using power. That's crazy. He's getting ready for something huge. I love how I'm just not finding any spells here. That's great. You think with this I should be able to just like one shot? Probably. Would have been nice if it was enchanted. I just didn't think that like the freaking Divim spell wasn't going to enchant. Oh yeah. What is he gonna do? No way! Does he crit? No crit. Kind of sad. Does he use like a little sun shield? Oh, I've been waiting for you, sir. Oh, this would have been great for like a Seraph, though. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, you know what? The bright side, I can get some healing out of this. That's the bright side. You know, just for funsies. Yeah, just for funsies, you know? Yeah, get him out of here. Give me my heals. Okay, so it's one big heal. It's a one big overtime heal. That's kind of cool. Okay, you got like... Oh, this is 6 rounds? Yeah, you got plenty of time. You got this. I honestly thought that was going to give you like multiple heal overtimes. Kind of disappointed that it's just kind of one big heal overtime. It's not a bad thing. It's something I didn't really want to have, though. I would have loved to have just multitude of them, you know? But it's all good. Not a big deal. That's a big heal over time, though. It's pretty huge. You can remove up to 5. What is he gonna do? Heal again? Oh, okay. He got big regen. Big regen coming through. And he crits this one. The sad thing is that it did more than his Dryad. Alright, well. They're gonna get him eventually. That was cool.
Did the Goliath destroy it? Or was it even here? Go see what Tick Tick Snake Tongue has to say about this. Tick Tick is gone. None of this is good news. You better go to Baobab and talk to Inyanga White Stripes.
That was cool though. Oh, well, yeah, it's like clear up to 5 shields for a 250 heal over 4 rounds. But I guess instead of it giving you like multiple heal overtimes, it's just gonna increase the amount of heal overtime. Man's just blew up. Yeah. What's gonna happen to me? Am I gonna blow up? No, it will go right through your thighs. And then you blow up.
Jumbo,
Oosh.
young wizard.
Jumbo. Low-key best thing about Safari.
You collect the fruit of the baobab tree. It is ripe, heavy, and smells wonderful. You place the baobab fruit in the cauldron to cook. The aroma is amazing. You take it out quickly to make sure it doesn't...
Ah, excellent. However, once you have given it to her, it will take effect at once. Talk to her and find out what you can about this curse.
Pretty. I hate team up chat. Ugh. Wait, is this a second instance where like it counts? That's crazy. Awesome. And now you die. A sugar donut. Uh-oh. Oh, no enchant. Damn, no power pip? Okay. We're back to square one using the same spell. I think the only fight I'm worried about for this one is most definitely going to be mirror-like.
Give up. You can find Queen Tenai Ghostmane in her cave lair.
I hid myself away for a reason. None should see me like this. Now you can never leave.
No, but I want to leave. Let me leave. I want to get out of here. Do I have empowers? Probably not. Oh, decent bit. Yeah, good enough. Good amount. Good amount. Oh, and I'm first. It's GG's, brother. It's GG's. Oh, you only have like 3K. Yeah. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Yeah, good luck. You can E-free me all you want. It won't matter. Never mind. Not an E-free. Still gives me a pip, though, so I appreciate that. Now I really want to find the thing. The enchant. I don't think I carried enough a chance for this. It's whatever. Got like 3 rounds. Make it count. Thank you for the pip. Big heal. All right, well, if I don't get it, I'm just gonna hit with a feint. Look at that momentum. All right, well, we gotta hit through then. Without the enchant, it's all good. We get a pip back after this, though, so that's neat. Like, we can do the combo again. Never mind, she did.
I cannot thank you.
Yumbo, young wizard.
Humble, young wizard.
Yes.
I'm pleased.
To the crown.
Zavarite gemstones. Once you get both items, return here.
I wonder, when does one learn Purge? I think that's going to be a very useful spell for myself. It'll be useful for my solo experience, and it'll also be useful for my, like, kind of like questing or farming with other people type experience. As a more supportive class. 72. It's quite some time.
Hello.
I can probably learn it once I'm done with Zafaria. I am doing solo life right now. I'm currently in Mushu. Amir, how you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing good. Yeah, good luck in Mushu, man. You need to do the Avalon spell quest before you can train it, though. Ah, okay, okay. So I have some time until I can get there.
Counselor Nightrunner sent you. Of course you can have some grains of paradise. Here.
Yeah, in short, probably wait till I get through Avalon then. And I could probably just learn the Oni spells maybe.
Excellent.
Because I'm about to get to level 70. And there's that one Oni spell that's like super useful for me right now. The whole reason I did this method before they changed it, of like getting a spell. Well, it's actually to get this spell, which will allow me to train any of the Oni utility spells.
You add
Jins are level 70. The Onis are... Yeah, Jins, my bad. I meant to say Jin. Yeah, it's the Jin spell. The shield and heal overtime. That spell. That's going to be very useful for me.
The powerful antidote has restored this poisoned pool back to a life-giving oasis.
Oh, there's a Black Lotus over there.
You have given
Wait, hold on. I don't know why for a second I thought this was like a little, like a mini celestial calendar, but it's just a drum. Yeah, I was specifically trying to say the Jin spell, Jin utility. I want the one that gives me like the heal overtime and the shield. It's gonna be very useful for my journey. The hell? Jin's Fortune, I don't know if you're gonna have enough training points for that though. I should. Maybe. We'll find out. Oh, fuck. Yeah, because I think all it needs is donate power, which I do have. Never reset my training points because I know that you can't reset your spell elements anymore. Pretty sure all it requires is donate power. Pretty sure I checked. You know, it's a really good thing that I'm getting quite a bit of good stuff, maybe, potentially, for sale.
Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing. All right, here we go. Dungeon time. Yes, sir.
You repeat the magic, you hear a deep rumble in the stone itself, and the door slides open.
I know one of these fights has cheats. I don't know the specifics, though.
You enter the cave at the foot of Nemean Rock. Someone is trapped in a spider web. You should free her.
You think I'll do enough damage with just without a I feel so with my damage, yeah. Maybe I might be a little short. I think I have to hope for like mid or high end. I don't think my rat's strong enough for that. Maybe if I get a crit, you know? Oh, RNGesus? Thank you. I think I may have needed the crit.
I was
Oh, well, there you go. Guess we're moving on. Yo, Wiz, don't do this to me, please. Please, don't do it. Don't crash on me. It's gonna do it.
What's this? My pets were gifts from the great Umbra Queen. She gave them to me in exchange for Mansa's golden crown.
All right, let's see. What does he have? On the first round, he will use his turn to attempt to cast weakness on the wizard to enter battle. Every 4 rounds after he uses his turn to attempt to cast weakness on whoever he is focused on. Every other time Nergal is attacked, if he is damaged by a primary school of magic, then he will cast a dispel of that same school that he was damaged with on the wizard that damaged him. Damage over times do not trigger this cheat. If a school of damage is changed, if the school of damage is changed by a prism, then the Gaul will use a dispel that matches that of the prism. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if you use like a life prism, you get a death dispel. That's kind of cool. Pretty cool.
But you are just more meat. I'll roast you up and gobble you down.
That's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that, actually. It's pretty dope. So yeah, only if you attack him, you get the dispel. And the weakness, I mean, it's just going to be there, whatever, right? Like, whatever. I feel like... Get that luminous going, you know what I mean? You know, we're gonna set up that burrowing bane business. I mean, if it comes down to it, you know, just have some of these. You don't need to do all that prism stuff. Not necessary. Yeah, we got some set shields. Check. I think we got this, y'all.
My shadow fire will dispel your petty magics and make you weak.
Why did you have to be first, though? Come on, man. Whatever. It doesn't have that much health. Like 3,000. That's like nothing. Ooh, scary. A 25% weakness. You know, for some people, that actually is very scary with the amount of times they refuse to attack. I'm talking about you, Wolf Stormblade. You specifically. You know, honestly, I don't even care. You're going down, brother. You're going down. I have the high ground. It'd be crazy if he was using like a Path Beast, you know, Sunbird, and it just does like a bajillion damage. We don't live in this reality, though. But maybe one day we will. And then I can definitely see the complaints coming left and right. At least the minion's gone. Wait, does AoEs not count? Kind of crazy. Yep, AoEs don't count. What's up, Ducks? I am winning. Oh, good? Hell yeah. Ooh. Well, no point in using that anymore. Be like that. Honestly, just so we can, like, you know, get this out the way. Any cat girls in your gotchas too? Nah, not at the moment. Not at the moment. All right, I got all blades I need. I just need to find my Divim spell. Hello, game. I'm just gonna heal. I have a fire shield, so I'm just gonna heal. Well then, what's the point? The point is that you have a good time. You know, this is great and all, y'all, but like, I need my stuff. Where's my Divim spell? Give me my Divim spell. That's all I asked for. Thank you. You know, the great thing about the Divum spell though is like at the very least it gives you quite a bit of time to like actually like combo it. You sure it takes forever to detonate, but the point of it is just to combo. $2,100. Yeah, he's dead basically. Nah, I did waste a fan on this, but it doesn't matter. Like, the whole point was to get the life pip. He blew up.
You are the fiercest
I keep forgetting Life Divum is a good DOT now.
Such a great beating.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
I am undone.
What's the XP like? 24,000. Is that gonna level me up though? It might. It might. Yep, I knew it.
Wow, I can't stop shivering. This adventure turned out to be a bad idea. I'm going home right now.
I do find it funny that the first area in this place, right? It literally gives you like slightly more than half of the cast right then and there. And then you just have to go through a grind fest to get the final 3. All right, let's take a look. It honestly would have been better if I went to a house, though, but it's fine. It's all good. Okay. So, what we're trying to see is if we're able to get the Djinns, because the Djinn utility, specific one. And it's mainly because I did actually do the reset method before the reset was, you know, gone. Like, it's been removed entirely from Spellements. And this was a way for you to get yourself some free, saving up some training points. Not free training points, but it just saves you a bit. And I'm pretty sure the requirement for this is just to have donate power. Yeah, there you go, look. See? Told you. So this spell, Djinn's Fortune, gives you a heal over time and a tower shield. Fantastic for if I want to just like use a Seraph combo right then and there. Just use this, have a buffed up Seraph, GG's. How are you managing your training points this update? Curious. You do the method of the past and just never reset your training points like ever. So I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Yeah, this I don't care. This I don't care. But yeah, we care about this. Hell yeah. So yeah, basically what I did, I trained all the way up to donate power. To make it easier, you will have to learn Spectral Blast. And with that, it would just be Spectral Blast and donate power. And with that, you're able to learn the Djinn spells. So here's what we have here is the Djinn spell right then and there. And the only other spell that will be really nice to have would be what's it called? Oni Shadow. Unless they like nerf it, which they probably will. I'm not gonna lie. They're probably gonna nerf it. They really try to promote people to dual school and give you no training points. Dude, that's the thing, bro. Like, KI, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you cooking? You're clearly burning the kitchen. It makes no sense that they haven't done much with the training point situation. That's one of the reasons people really love the reset option. Was because it was a somewhat decent way to kind of bypass the whole like training point issues. It's gonna be hard for folks that did reset and also want to do school. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be not so great. Okay, I kind of fucked up here. And I'm gonna be right back for just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I love it how I said like it was gonna be a second, and I was like, okay, figure of speech, right? But like, it is funny that I mentioned like, oh yeah, it's just gonna be like a second. And it's like, yeah, definitely not, dude. Just saying, if trainers were a bit more streamlined, no walking world to world, and buyback was free, I'd probably be okay with how points are right now. But no, yeah, give everyone an opportunity to have access to like the Arcanum and stuff, where like all the training stuff is there. Which like that can be possible. You have to like look into it though, but like it is possible. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh my god, that's crazy. Wow. Wow, chat. I guess I'm just really dumb. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I love wasting I love wasting energy, bro. My favorite thing. Gosh darn it, dude. I was like, oh look, a reagent. Let me get some Azoth real quick. And yeah, I forgot that I had energy. It's okay. I mean, Shantas are great, but like it's so expensive. Where was that snack? I always forget the name of it. I know how it looks like though. Just forget the name. Oh, there it is. Veggie juice. Can't sell that. That sells for a lot, dude. 3,000? Hell yeah. Okay, not bad. Couple of K, you know, 3K. Not bad. $2,000, not bad. Okay, so not terrible for selling. Yeah, that's like a decent bit of snacks, I suppose. Damn it! I did. Oh man, I'm stupid. I was like, what the hell? Like, why did my energy go down? It's because I switched over to the scout pet, which obviously doesn't have any energy attached to it. We could do a bit of a quick train though. Yeah, like this is fine, right? It's like 8 experience versus 10. Like, sure, you're missing out on like 2 XP, maybe like 4 if it's like double pet XP. But that's not bad. That's me every day. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy work out here. You know, I hoarded so much like mega snacks until that one double pet XP. And then I just used it all during that one double pet XP. And I have like almost nothing to show for it. It was crazy. Okay, let's train this pet. Oh no, my max energy. Oh man, why didn't I garden first?
Welcome to Miss Zizi has returned to us. Thank you for freeing her. Speak to her to learn her story. Then we will discuss your plan.
What else did I need though? I mean, I have the weaknesses, right? Yeah, elemental weakness, spirit weakness. If anything, like a spirit elemental blade will be kind of nice, but do I mean, I could get it. It's not a big deal.
It is as
Like, cause like think about it, right? Chances are Portal Apparel is gonna come back. Right? It's gonna come back before I get to that point in Avalon, if we're being for real. Because it's like once a month, apparently. Apparently, they want to do Portal Apparel once a month, which, if that's true, that's actually really good. That was the ideal way of bringing up Portal Apparel. It's like having it be like once a month. And if it does come, then I need to be able to like blade my freaking elemental allies, and also be great for me since I attend a dual school with an elemental school. I think it's like a win-win for me right there.
Where did you come?
The wagon was attacked by a cowardly ambush. The trail leads off into the jungle with jackal prints alongside. The trail leads that way.
Okay, just to test something out, right, chat? Look, I'm gonna remove this. Gonna have some Jin's Fortunes. Switch to balance pips. 2. Count them. 2 serifs. Look, just check it out. See the vision. Sounds like some buff minion TC will be handy there. Perhaps. Is that Monster Mash? Ah, I always get confused. Every time I see a vampire these days, I just always assume it's Monster Mash now. Reasons. You know what's crazy? I've yet to find this spell. It surprises me. There we go. Oh, this is so much fun, though. It's such a nice, like, utility for this combo. Like, if I ever just want to go quick against a boss, like, this is the way. Assuming I find them, like, at a decent rate, which my hand's failing me, like, 24/7. It's a one enchanted blade and stuff, you know? Got a crit. Get like a bajillion damage. Get a pip back. Literally just do it again. No blade this time. Not needed though. This is basically like a better sprite.
The provisions the jackals took from the wagons, now to return
Assuming that like I have like a
SAVANNAH.
decent power pip rate, which like right now, 87, it's not as great, but you know, we're getting there to the point where it's like every pip you'll get is a power pip. We're getting to that point. And Sprightly just isn't gonna cut it anymore.
That was quick.
Yeah, I just wanted to play around with that. Thought it would be kind of fun. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. It did count. It did count. Good, good. Yeah, we're trying to get some side quests that are pretty important for some extra training points and also for the astral stuff, for example. So, yes. 'Tis also part of the plan. Finally, level 70. Which means I think I finally have access to Atlantia. Which I don't really feel like doing. I'll do it like after I'm done with Zafaria. And just get it over with, but you know, take a break from the side quest stuff. Not gonna lie, today went by kind of fast. I mean, to be fair, I did also ended up waking up late, doing like nothing for like a few hours, and then finally doing stuff around like Tish Avenue-ish, evening-ish. And now I go back to class tomorrow, which like, we're at the verge of finishing for the semester. Still got a decent bit to go before graduation, mainly because I had to retake a course, unfortunately. I had to retake like a handful of courses throughout my time, but this one I had to retake it, even though I was like at the verge of passing it, and I was like, oh well, it's not enough, bro. You gotta retake it again. I'm like, yippee, I guess. Time wasted, yay, we love it. But this time around, it's going a lot better, so hopefully it stays that way. Despite a lot of struggles throughout the year, though. Like, 2026 has not really been my year. Not gonna lie.
Welcome.
It's been a pretty rough year. But, you know, we're still rolling with the punches. You know, we're still moving on. Now we can just mark there. Okay, I am charging my phone. That'd be great. Because, I don't know, I think I can probably go to the gym after this. Bro. That's crazy. So glad I didn't go around and watch this game. I already knew that somehow, like, the Lakers were gonna find a way to lose. But, like, come on, man. Losing to Dallas, bro. They're not even trying. Holy shit, Cooper shooting 41 points. That's crazy. Yeah, he's going off. You're gonna have Nico in the background. See, I told you. He was the player of the future.
You're an excellent.
Oh, did I ever, like, bother getting A's off? I think I did, but maybe not. Nope.
Now it's time to head over to the barracks and get these troops some weapons.
Oh, this is also like a minion fight, right? I'm assuming so.
Time to show them how to fight like warriors.
All right, so you see, what you gotta do is that you use this thing called enchant, right? Then you like you blade, right? So like that's like round one. You know, round one you enchant your AOE, you blade. I'm not liking those pips right there, sir. All right, then afterwards, right? You're gonna click your AOE you enchanted and just let it rip. Did I take damage from that gobbler? Is this a new mechanic called delay damage? Is this a new King's Isle Dev mechanic here? Delay damage. It happens literally right after. It's a surprise.
You have taught us so much, great wizard. I will remember these lessons for a long time.
Sure you will. Now remember, just blade AoE. That's all you gotta do.
I'm sure you plead your case with Titi, and I'm sure he will help you.
Greetings, wizard. You look as though you are lost. Tell me what you seek, and
Oh my god, it's the lion, chat. I know that guy. I'm gonna have to come back to him though. We're getting a little laggy here. It's fun. Oh, let's see. We are currently in quest number 58. So in total, Zamunda has a total of 78 quests. Well, not 78, but it's like up to quest 78. So it's like what? 20 quests remain till we get out of here. Yeah, I managed to do mostly everything I wanted to do today. You know, getting through a little bit of like Zafaria, unlock the guy that like will sell you Dragonfly power card for gardening, cost literally a fortune. Got to level 70, got my Jin spell. Now we're just doing a little bit of extra. At what level can you access it? You mean Zafaria? You'll probably be like around the 60s by that time. Maybe a little earlier. But it's more like a quest lock rather than it is a level lock, though. More of a quest lock. How you doing, by the way, Smokey? Yeah, it's much more of a quest lock. So, questing-wise, you'll just have to finish Celestia. Which by then, you'd be like around the level 50s area. Once you're done with Celestia, chances are you'd be like either high, like very high 50s to like early 60s. Level 65 balance, Wiz, and never got one. You never got what? The Jin spell? You'll have to train it. Like if you're asking about the Jin utilities and stuff like that, you'll have to train it with your trainer. I think it's, let's see. You have the Jins, Onis, and Scion spells. So I believe, no. It's gonna be, I believe, level 70. Yeah, level 70. You start getting like some Jin utilities. Level 50s, you get some like Rochambeau like utilities as well. You get a couple of them available. You can just train. Then level 100 is like the last one. That will be the only stuff. Utility wise. But yeah, just to get access to the world though, like Zafaria, which we are in right now, that's simple. You just gotta beat Celestia. That's all.
Impressive. I did not.
He's gonna betray me, chat.
What's going on here? This doesn't look right at all.
You got here too fast. I mean, I am Tom Snakeskin, a greyhound.
Oh my god, he's a rhino.
Igoka defender. I mean, Barda, kill the wizard.
No way, chat. He's a rhino. He's a man of many talents. Yeah, to my knowledge though, like if you're just looking for the Rochambeau utility spells, like the 2-pip spells, some you get at level 50, I'm pretty sure. That's when I got mine. Gen specific ones are like level 70. Then Oni specific ones are level 100. Why are these zebras trying to kill you? What do you mean? They're obviously rhinos. Thought y'all were on the same side. You're right. I don't know, man. These are some very buff zebras.
That didn't go very well.
Y'all think?
Thank you.
You know what's funny? You could have actually left that guy there. But I'm nice. We're gonna free him too. You could have left that guy in prison. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, I could have got caught in.
What?
Oh, that could have been me, bro. I could have been cooked. I wasn't thinking, but luckily nothing happened.
There it is. A hole big enough for a greyhorn to pass through. You'll need to find some wood planks to fix it.
Pet, hello? Thank you. Where do I find this wood you speak of? Apparently I'm a carpenter now. I'm a carpenter on the Wizard game.
Much better. No greyhorn will sneak through there again.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. There's a good chance that like I will be shortening the length of the streams for this. Before then, I didn't really have a time limit for these in terms of like every episode. But now I'm thinking like maybe maximum like 2.5. If I'm pushing for a finale, it'll be longer. If I'm doing side quest content, it will also be longer. But just kind of like your general questing experience, I think I'm going for like maybe 2.5 hours. This time I'm doing like around 2.5. Carpenter 101 win eventually. That's the house decorators, you know? Yeah, they use their castle magic and decorator buddies to do their job. You just did a 4-hour? Yeah, it's because for the future, like, once I actually get started with like editing these videos, whenever I do, I don't actually want to go through a lot of footage like that. So, you know, keeping it like semi-short-ish. And also in situations where like I could potentially do double streams or maybe do something else after the stream, it gives me a little bit more time. So like ideally, right, it'd be like a 2-hour stream and then like another 2-hour stream if it was like a double stream type of thing. Or if it's like a 2-hour stream and then maybe I like record a video or two for like an upload and then just go from there. Just makes it easier. You're on PS5, Xbox. I see. Why have you not covered the April Fool's Companion from Pirate yet? So I'm honestly kind of taking a break from Pirate at the moment. But also, I usually don't cover like premium companions. I usually just cover mainline, which again begs the question. Why haven't I covered El Toro, Mustang Sally, and Gaspard yet? Because they also are included in terms of like non-premium companions. And it's for the same reason. I'm just taking a break. Oh yeah, Pirate 101 exists. Yeah, I forgot that game exists, bro. I thought we were talking about Ravenwood Academy, guys. New story game.
Water elementals?
Yeah, I did see that Cat Ninja is getting rework potentially. So, pretty excited about that. Yeah, I just haven't had time. Like, I do have recordings for them, but I might have to remake that. I'm not gonna lie. Might have to remake it. And then probably include Cat Ninja in there. Whenever that happens. Yeah, I saw a teaser for it. Like, it was showing Cat Ninja, so I'm assuming it has to deal with the rework. Like, there's no other way for me to interpret it other than the fact that, like, oh, she's finally getting her rework. Like, thank God. I need an excuse to keep her as a first mate. It's like, yes, finally she's good. My cat girl agenda is rising. Play Pirate 101 back then when I had a laptop. It's a pretty fun game. Like, if you haven't finished it before, definitely finish it. Low key, once you get through like Florenza, you know, the last area of part 1 or like book 1, I guess, arc 1 technically. I just stopped there. I wouldn't bother with arc 2, bro. It's a questionable quality everywhere. Speaking of Ravenwood Academy, those teaser art look ew. Okay, Falmea looks fine. No, I don't mind it. I think it looks good. Master, on the other hand, yeah, Malister. Yeah, Malister, dude. Oh, what about him? What about Malister? There was actually one post to reply to it that was like really funny that I saw. Let me see if I can look it up. Hold on. It was like a quote from a song. I don't know why I forgot about the song though. But it was like it's a very memorable song. Where is he? Well, good old Mal. There he is. Good old Mouse there. Yeah. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Dude, it's so fucking funny because it's so real. Like, it really gives off like the emo boy, like 2000s vibe. It's hilarious. It's so bad. I buy all of the areas. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, like, see, here's the thing. Like, book 2, like, not that great. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of bad, actually. I like some parts. Overall, in the quality, it's definitely nothing compared to Arc 1, though. Yo, what's up, Taz? Welcome to the stream, dude. Yo, how's Pirate Cord doing? I haven't even touched Pirate Cord. I rarely touch Wizcord. I remember interacting with Pirate Cord for a bit, and I just kind of like stopped. I was like, how they doing? Did they even change his age? It's just like a 60-year-old ass emo cut and call it a day. That's crazy. He's in his phase, bro. He's in the emo phase. Yeah, but Dahlia looks great though. I don't mind Dahlia's look. I think it's actually pretty good. I like it. Not a fan of Masters. How you doing, fellow kids? Looking ass Master. Yeah, how you doing, fellow kids? At like a Target at the 2000s. Not Target. At like Hot Topic from the 2000s. Before they ended up being like... I mean, okay. The whole point of Hot Topic was definitely the fact that it's supposed to be, you know, the hot topic, right? Like what's popular now. So at the time, right? What was popular then within the 2000s was like, you know, like some like rock stuff, like rebellious kind of stuff. And then now it's like very anime-esque. Like anime is like the popular thing now. So like, yeah, no surprise that they changed Hot Topic. Listen, at the very least, it's not like GameStop where like a majority of the store is just Funko Pops.
Did you get the stone?
Low-key, I get a little offended whenever I get asked. It's like, oh, bro, like, you know... Okay, yes, I do own like a couple Funko Pops. Like the only ones I own, it's like the Kingdom Hearts collection. It's the only one I own. It's with Sora, Donald, and Goofy in the Monster Inc. Forms because I thought it was cute, and that's the only one I got. And ever since then, everyone's like, oh, you know, my sister, for example, she's like, oh, can you want to like go out to like this Funko store and just see if you get a Funko Pop? I was like, sis, what do you who you think I am? Like, no. Like, sure, it might be cool to look around, but I'm not buying anything there. I'm not that big on Funko Pops. Just because I own 3 doesn't mean anything. Like, you're better off taking me to like where we went actually. Like we went to Little Tokyo in California. Like that was awesome actually. In fact, I wanted to buy so much stuff there. Thank God I didn't because I was pretty poor. But I low-key wanted to. A lot of really cool like handmade stuff. Gunpla, which I freaking love. You know, just a lot of cool stuff like to sell there. I did end up getting something though. I think I got a shirt. Got my dad like a hat. Low key, I wish I got that hat for me though. Like one for me. They had a red one that was really cool. And I was like, bro, I should have bought the hat. Like I'm not too much of a hat person, but like every now and then, like I don't mind like wearing a hat. Like especially like if I have like really long hair, and I don't want to put like hair product to curl my hair. That will be the time where it's like, oh, maybe I should put a hat on because the hair is gonna look really ugly. Because I have like naturally like curly hair. And it's great until to a point. And I keep thinking about it to this day. I was like, damn, I should have got that hat. I should have gotten it. I got some cool stuff over there, though. I even got myself a mug when I went to Disney. Got a Donald Duck mug that's like, you know, assuming like if he had like a coffee brand. It's really cute. Really liked it. Wanted to get a lot of stuff there too. I was hoping to see Kingdom Hearts stuff though. I was really sad that I didn't see as much Kingdom Hearts stuff. Like, you know, Kingdom Hearts being like a really big thing. By the way, we need to get back to that soon as well. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts being like a pretty big thing for like, you know, Disney. You know, it's like that's kind of the whole gimmick is like, oh hey, it's like Final Fantasy meets Disney, and it's like really cool. But for some reason, they don't really sell anything like that at Disney. At least not from what I've seen. Like if I were to see like a Lego set and it's like Sora, or like the Keyblade, oh I'd buy that in a heartbeat. Oh no questions asked, I'll buy it in a heartbeat, dude. Like that shit's fire.
I can see the cloud of Can you check the magician's hut near the palace for clues? I'll wait back inside the city gates to hear what you found.
You know, I kind of want that now. I really want like a Keyblade Lego set. That sounds sick as fuck. I will build it on stream, like I did the Christmas stream. You're forgetting one thing, Frenzy. Only mega successful franchises allowed in Kingdom Hearts. What do you mean? I mean, actually, is that true though? Not really, because they did have they had Notre Dame there, and I don't really think Notre Dame did that well.
These jars of paint are...
But yeah, majority. Oh yeah, and they have Tron there, which like questionable. I'm just salty they won't do Treasure Planet. They gotta do Treasure Planet, bro.
Hello, Wizard.
What happened one day?
Hello, young wizard.
Get the side quest out the way. Dude, but man, I'm just talking about this Lego Keyblade. Now I want a Lego Keyblade. Like a legit Lego Keyblade. You just build a Lego set that's a Keyblade. I want that now. There's also like a little build kind of like a Lego kind of kit for the school I go to. And it's of the mascot in the graduation gown. I thought it was cute as heck. Costs like around like $50-ish though, and I'm just like, I'm not sure, man. Like maybe if I'm close to graduating, I'll think about it. I should have bought it. I was like, it looks cool. I was like, yeah, I might. It's small though, but like, I will definitely buy it. You only go to the school once, so might as well get some memorabilia of some kind. That would be kind of sick. Yeah, I like want it, dude. I feel like it's a missed opportunity from Disney, because they have like a whole Lego store, and it's filled with like a bunch of like Disney and Pixar themed Lego sets. Some of which are probably going to be exclusive to the Disney Lego store. Like you will not be able to find it anywhere else. And I feel like one of the things they could have done was like, at the very least, have like some sort of Kingdom Hearts themed Lego set. You're in Florida right now? Dude, man, just anywhere, man. Just anywhere. Like anywhere, there's gotta be a Disney Lego themed set. There's gotta be. Like a Disney, like Lego theme set that's Kingdom Hearts based. All I need. Yeah, it's nice though. It's nice. Yeah, it's like we wanted to go to the, because we went to California. It was like during a California trip, and we go there, and we were planning to do the rides and everything, but unfortunately we just didn't have enough time to plan that stuff out. So it ended up being like us going to the shopping area, which was also kind of nice. Oh, okay, Pennsylvania. All right. I heard some pretty decent things about that, actually. About Pennsylvania. Or am I thinking of a different state? It was like one state where it was like the closest you'll probably ever get to like a... If they tried, they lied, bruh. That's crazy. They lied to me. Yeah, right now I'm like in Texas. So it's like, eh. Let me tell you, if you're not in the Metroplex or any like city area, it's just grass. So if you like grass, you can go there. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, you'll go to certain places and it's just grass. You're an hour behind. Pretty much. Like, my sister's graduating this year.
You repeat the star ritual.
She actually did like a bunch of full-time. Like, she went to school later than me. Not by a lot though. Like, I think it was like by a year. She like went to school late by like a year or so. Like, she ended up deciding, oh, I'm going to school. And basically, she did full-time and everything. She's like studying to become a I forgot the name of it, but it's basically like helping children with like speech issues. I forget the official term for it though. There's like an official term that I forgot what the name of it was, but like it's pretty cool. And she's been doing like straight up full-time the entire time. And for me, it's like I tried doing full-time, but not a good idea if you're doing engineering, at least not for me. Because I do that, I go to work and everything, and I'm just like, okay, well, I tried doing it, failed miserably. Tried doing it again, failed miserably again. Puts me behind. Linguistics? Similar, but no.
You did it! I hope you make good use of this knowledge.
Okay, now we have access to this, which is good. That's hard to do. It definitely is. What quest is this? Shadow of a King. Oh, wow. We're at quest 66 already. Pretty good progress, y'all.
You feel a sinister presence in here. The air is stuffy. You think it's coming from the...
But yeah, it's you know, there's been some years where it's like, oh, it's been going great. And then I have those years where it's like, oh, man, I have to repeat a class. We love it.
Yes.
Last year was one of those years, unfortunately. So it's going better this time around, but literally missed it by like 1 percentage point. And I'm like, that's great. We love it. Appreciate you for messaging me back on Discord. Yeah, I was just like doing some of my like, you know, daily like gacha routines and stuff, and then just kind of like, you know, hanging, like talking with my parents for a bit. And after like running some errands, I saw the message right afterwards, and I thought it was a really cool idea. So I was like, yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down. Hello? It's like, game? Hello? Yeah, it's been doing that recently. Not a good sign. Let me see if I can look it up. Yeah, I think I got it. I think it's a speech pathologist. Yeah, that's what she's studying. The hardest thing she had to do was this thing called Math for Teachers. And I even tried understanding it, and I'm like, bro, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Time to mess around with this Don Quixote. I could probably watch like the Lost Wave video. Ooh, a mending pin? Wait. Ooh, a circle of mending pin. That's good. That's good. Yeah, like I could just watch like the Lost Wave video about the promotion, or rather the companion Don Quixote. Cause like my thing is like I don't review premium companions because number one, how the freak am I gonna afford it? I play gacha games, bro. How am I gonna afford that and also get companions on Pirate 101? Then again, it's Don Quixote. I may make an exception for Don Quixote. I love that guy. But yeah, I just don't talk about premium companions. Well, real. I'm not that bad. I've gotten better. I've improved. I missed out on a handful of characters, even though I like them. But yeah, like the reason I don't is because I just don't want to assume that like, oh, everyone's gonna get this premium character. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like it's content, sure, but I'd rather just talk about like the main lines because like that will give me more of an opportunity to just kind of like cook up some builds with them. It will like allow me to just like focus a little bit more on the analysis of these companions than instead of just like getting more quantity but less of the analysis for each companion just because, oh, I want to talk about, you know, this premium companion and then this other premium companion. So that's like my stance on talking about specific companions. I usually just stick with the main line or, well, yeah, it's the same thing. Mainline, basically stuff that like people get for free doing the story. I had Genevieve, and I also had Liam so far take the hot seat. Yeah, I was actually watching a little bit of Liam's stuff. I'm probably planning watching the entire thing after this or so. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, side quest, got it. Oh, you think he's gonna give me the quest for the training point? That would be nice. Do I need it right now though? Like, maybe. Nice.
The door was locked earlier, but it's open. That's not the magician.
Nope. He sure ain't. Okay. Oh man, not the. Ugh. Liam has a lot of insight. Yeah, Liam definitely knows a lot about the game for sure. I mean, that's kind of to be expected from a PvP player. That's kind of what I expect from PvP players, is to know a lot more information about the game than a casual player. Even the average player. Okay, why am I lagging so much? This is no bueno. This would be funny if this is all I need just to, like, you know, get some stuff going. The only downside about this is that I won't be able to get crits on. Because obviously I don't have crit rating for balance. I mean, even if I did, terrible multiplier. That's just how the cookie crumbles, chat. Do I have reshuffles? Please tell me. Yes. Good. Fuck. We're second. Ah. Oh well. Interesting, one of his summons has Repel Borders 5. That's kind of a W, not gonna lie. So for those who don't know, for the non-Yar heads, basically, Repel Borders 5 is going to be a knockback type of passive ability. When the enemy gets into your range, you activate this passive ability, and within the activation of this passive ability, you reduce the enemy's accuracy, and they get knocked back by a square space. It's pretty good. Pretty awesome. All right, check this out, right? So we do this. Game? Hello? I'm PvE in challenges. That makes me lose years of my life. Yeah, I've been mostly just like PvE only. I used to be a PvP player, but this is like before the Rochambeau era. And I delve into competitive, and now I've just been purely PvE, and usually just basic PvE. I don't really touch like raids or anything like that, at least not anytime soon. I don't have the time for that, sadly. But I do like to try around some stupid stuff like what I'm doing right now. What the heck? The summon just summoned another summon? Does the summon of the summon also have Repel Borders 5? Did I not crit? Bruh. Got lucky, sir. You know what? I could just destroy you right now. That's exactly what I'm going to do. No need for the gambits. Oh, now I crit. Thanks. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Only one feint's needed. Should I shield, though? No, I'm good. See, like I said, I'm good. Unless he decides using, like, Wild Ball like 2 billion times and then I die. Thanks for the pip, though. There's 3 variants. Shooty one can reduce movement. Crack shot. Wait, crack shot. Is that like the fleeing one? Dude, it's been a minute, okay? It's been a minute since I played Pirate. It's been like one singular minute. Don't jinx yourself. I'm good. Nah, it's fine. We will survive. A shot of crack? I don't really need this, but I will enchant this just in case. All I need is one Seraph. That's all I need. One Seraph in the dream. After 2 rounds, it apparently summons another La Mancha loyalist. Question is, how many times can this happen? All right, here's a shield for myself. Thank you. That's not a wild bolt, so I appreciate that. All right, that should be GG. He knew his fate, chat. He's already down. No crit. Who needs a crit?
After defeating the bug, you see there's someone.
Oh
in
my
the
god,
shadows,
insane bolt. Crazy
a
spell.
student from Wizard City, tied up.
Okay, that would be the dumbest thing to die, though. Dumbest way to die. Let's say you were doing a challenge, right? And you were this far. You're on the storm. You decide, you know what? I'm going to use this insane bolt. Immediately backfires.
Whoa.
Wow. We barely even in the halfway. We're not even in the halfway point of this area. Well, this world. And we already found like a majority of the students. You think to yourself, this is going to be a breeze. Wrong. Gotta go. I work early in the morning. Sounds good, man. Thank you for stopping by. Got school early in the morning tomorrow, so I gotta end mine stream pretty soon, too. They are multiplying like a Russian nesting doll. And I will probably watch the ball back at work. All right, bet. The Tomb's shoulders. Okay, so we're going to the second side. Actually, do these elephants count? I already did it. Never mind. We're about to level up again, which is nice, because I kind of want to make up for that time I fucked up.
Please help. I'm caught in this brazier.
11,000 XP. That's pretty good, actually. Chat, if only I didn't lose my beautiful atavistic deck, which did nothing, to be honest. Like, yeah, it gave me like Arch Mastery rating, but like not really necessary at this point because I already have one naturally, and enemies don't really have it either. But I'm talking more in the sense of the fact that it just gave me another opportunity to just like make a deck that's meant for bosses and not just have to edit my deck like left and right. That's the thing I miss. I think we're getting to a good stopping point. I believe what's after this is like the dungeon here. So definitely going to be the stopping point for sure. That was a long animation, dude. Meditating. Okay, did I break my rule a little bit about like only like 2.5 hour VODs? Yes, a little bit, but it's fine. Like I'm making up for the time that like I was like a little late to start the stream because of the trying to get the YouTube side working, and then also like the break, the little small break we took in between. I love using my natural attack when I get the opportunity. It's great. It's always fun using it. So how's La Mancha Ducks? Is it impressive? He is immune to fatal damage, kind of like explosive decoy, but while all 3 types summon are out. Wait, so like, do you have to like get the minions before you get La Mancha? Is that how it works? What level are you? I'm currently level 70. I'm about to be level 71. Which is great, because like I could use a little bit of gold. How does this work? What is the update? You need to specify a little bit, because I actually don't know what exactly you mean. Are you talking about like the leveling system, or are you talking about like, oh, the spell I just used? I don't really follow the question. Hey, look, natural attack once again. We get to appreciate the animation with my Keyblade. Yeah. It's always fun. Well, if you're trying to find out what the update is, you can always check Wizard101 website for the update notes. In terms of like what has changed with the recent update, primarily the main change has been the spellment system. Now you are able to train multiple paths at the same time. However, these are permanent, and you do not get the opportunity of resetting, which is very unfortunate. You get the one reset to get a refund on some spellments that you utilized, because it's now a new system. It's, I believe, 150 less spellments in total if you go all the way for one, versus what it was before. So you get that refunded, and that's like your only reset. But yeah, you can train multiple paths. What I did with this one. Nature's Wrath. I got both Path B and Path C. Path B, which removes a damage over time from the enemy and gives me a blade and a heal blade. And then for Path C, I just get the detonate mechanic, which is kind of cool. Who do you talk to for a side quest? Are you trying to do a side quest or a main quest? If you're looking for the main quests are always going to be the one that are starred. If you're looking for side quests, you can actually utilize the quest finder. It will be giving you some random side quests throughout the spiral, throughout the area that you're in currently. So this will be like if you want to like finish all the side quests in specific worlds like Wizard City. In this case, Zafaria. It will find all side quests in Zafaria that you have access to currently, which are usually level and story locked. More on the regards of story locks than they are level locks. But if you're looking for main quests will always have a star. Also, when you talk to someone, which we will in a second. Oh.
With a groan, the
Wrong one, I guess.
leading into a yawning darkness. This tomb must date back to when Baobab was young.
Yeah, so this will be a side quest as it gives you the exclamation point. I believe the question marks indicate the main quest. But yeah, this is a dungeon thing here, so this is going to definitely be my stopping point. The side quest not showing up. I reset the game like 3 or 4 times. What level are you?
That is the staff of Solomon. You have done well. But
Ooh, there we go.
reward you
Training point quest right here.
that you can use to increase your own knowledge of magic.
All right, let's do this to get that training point. I can use it to get my, I guess, this elemental blade. You know, get that out the way. Yeah, I mean, 89. Are you trying to do the main quest or the side quest, though? If you're doing... Okay, if you're only caring about the mainline story, you're trying to do main quest. If you're doing side quests, you're doing stuff that's like, you know, the extra stuff within the worlds, but it's not part of the mainline. Like, it won't get you from... I guess in your case, you're like maybe an Azteca or so. It won't get you from like Azteca to Christmas. It won't be anything like that.
Stink of
wizardry.
if you're finished with the world, let's say you finish with Azteca, you're trying to get to the new world, you're trying to get to Chrysalis. Usually you will always report back to Headmaster Ambrose. You report back to Ambrose, and he'll lead you to the right way. That's usually how it works. Otherwise, if you look at your quest option, you know, pressing Q, or, you know, the little quest little thing, all your mainline quests will always be with stars. They'll have stars on the icons to indicate it's a mainline quest. I'm really hoping I don't deck fail too much this time around. That'd be great. You're at 89. I'm assuming you're an Azteca then. Either Azteca or Avalon. That's my two guesses. Either or is correct. Alright, just don't want to get bodied with freaking whatever he plans doing. Gonna use this. Well, luckily it wasn't Hydra. Trying to get the sun cards. Oh, the training. Oh, okay. That's more specific. Got you. If you're trying to get the sun spells, if you go to Celestia, there's a possible chance that maybe you didn't do the side quest that basically kind of teaches you, quote unquote, about the astral spells. So what you will do, first thing you want to check if you go to Celestia base camp. So you basically go to the first area in Celestia. You talk to the NPC that's next to it. She has a side quest that is about learning the Celestian spells. And that typically is going to be what you need to unlock being able to train anything that has to deal with the astral school. So we're talking about star, sun, and moon spells. Once you get that done, the next thing you will have to worry about is making sure that you have the sun spells prior to unlock the current sun spell, right? So in your case, you will have Gargantuan from Celestia, right? So let's say you already got Gargantuan from Celestia. Then the next thing you will need is going to be you'll have to do Zafaria. And I believe it's going to be the Astral Weeks quest. I'm not too sure if you have to do that because that's specifically meant for Star. But there is a side quest in Drum Jungle. You go to Drum Jungle. I forgot the name of it though. But that is going to give you hold on. Try to like do this. That's going to give you a quest so you can unlock the Sun Obelisk. And with that Sun Obelisk in Drum Jungle, it will give you access to the latest sun spell that you need, which is going to be Colossal. It's the kind of magenta purplish looking thing. It's like the upgrade to Gargantuan, basically. Let me see if I can look it up. Hold on. I have Google right now. Let's see. Zafaria Sun Obelisk. Pretty sure the one you're missing is probably Zafaria. Yeah, the quest is called Bungle in the Jungle, apparently. Okay. There we go. It's the one I want. Yeah, this is the one I need. Yeah, about the Astrals is the most important one. That's the one you get in Celestia Base Camp. Just talk to the NPC near there. She will give it to you. And all you gotta do is just like you know, do the dialogue for it. That's kind of it. So that's the most important thing. About the Astral side quest, Celestial Base Camp, by the NPC there. It will basically talk about the Astral schools. Done. Midnight Sun. This gotta be the Safaria one. Yes, this is the Safaria one.
3.
I'm gonna hold on buying a membership for Pirate until Cat Ninja so I can reset them both. Yeah, how did you like the freaking what's it called? La Mancha. Good old La Mancha, your friend, La Mancha. Yeah, so it's called Midnight Sun. Midnight Sun. And let's see, Bungle in the Jungle. Is this a side quest or a main line? Okay, Bungle in the Jungle. Okay, for my next trick. I see. Okay. So yeah, Bungle in the Jungle, given by Coco. Okay, got it. No, actually, it's given by Inyaga. So a lot of your starting is gonna be basically given to you by Inyaga White Stripes. Your guy, Jamba Young Wizard. That's your guy. And he'll give you the quest line that is going to unlock your next sun spell. Or obelisk. That's for the next sun spell. Can you make a video for it? I could, but I'm pretty sure someone actually already made a video for it. Have you ever heard of Kaiser Noah? Friend of the stream. He probably already has made a video going over how to obtain it. He might be your best guy if you need access to the information right now. Or Google. Google works too. But yeah, Kaiser Noah would definitely be your guy. I'm pretty sure he's made a video about how to get all this stuff. It might be a recent video too. He's a slow build-up to an overwhelming defense. If you can kill all the minions early, it's a big momentum loss, and he can't resummon. So does he summon only like 3 minions and that's it? Once you destroy the 3 minions, he's basically, you know, vulnerable.
You have done a great service for a great warrior. Now, allow me to help you.
You never heard of Kaiser Noah? Definitely should. He probably has made a guide video for that specific question on where you are currently and trying to get your latest sun spell. So my guess is you're looking for Gargantuan, or rather Colossal. Yeah, this is basically the end of the stream here, but let me show you what I mean, right? I could just show it to you right now. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So, there's a good chance that if you're looking for Colossal, I'm pretty sure you're looking for Colossal for your next spell. So, essentially, what you gotta do, the first thing you want to check, did I do the side quests in Celestia, right? It's all about the Astrals is what it's called. You basically go to the base camp here. Then, as you go to the base camp, hold on. Takes a minute to load. Yeah, you go to the base camp. You're going to go right here, the main area. All of these are going to be in the main area. And you're going to talk to Luella. Luella is going to give you one of the quests that's going to be all about the Astrals. Or at least you're going to get it within this area. Then you're just interacting with these little places, and they're just going to give you some information about Astral Magic. All right, you're good. So you're done with that quest. And then the main thing you got to do now is going to be going to Zafaria, right? So you go to Zafaria. Once you go to Zafaria, you're going to talk to Inyaga White Stripes. That's your homie in the first area. So he gives a series of side quests. A lot of these side quests are going to be based on getting a training point, which is nice. But he's also going to give you side quests that will allow you to unlock the Astral Obelisk and the sun obelisk. The one you mostly probably care for is going to be the sun one. The sun obelisk is going to be the quest that is Bungle in the Jungle, which by this point, based on your level, you should already be at that level. Like, you should already have access to it. He'll just send you towards Drum Jungle, and you just gotta deal with some stuff there. So you'll just go to Drum Jungle. You know, you just basically do what the quest is telling you, which is like defeat enemies. Once you defeat enemies, you're gonna want to talk to Coco, which I forgot where Coco is. I think Coco's right here. But yeah, you go to the teleporter. You fight some enemies. And then you go to Coco. Yeah, this is Coco. So yeah, you talk to Coco. And then Coco's going to lead you to the next quest, which is going to be... A Midnight Sun. There we go. It's called Midnight Sun. So once you get Midnight Sun, you'll just finish that quest. The quest will end up having you to unlock the obelisk. And the obelisk is going to be right here. It's at the front where this, like, ferryman guy is. Like, it's right here. So then you unlock this obelisk here. And then this will allow you to learn your next sun spell, which will be Colossal. Once you do that, you pretty much unlock, I think, all of them for the most part. The Azteca one, that one's actually going to be called, I believe, Across the Universe, right? Yeah, Across the Universe. And you have to do like a series of different side quests in order to, like, well, the mainline story, in order for you to be able to unlock the Sun Obelisk. But yeah, let's see. Let me see what this quest is. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, I was right. It is just called Across the Universe, and you just talk to Test Cat 3-star. He'll give you the quest. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, most of the time, like, once you get to Azteca, they usually kind of let you know. But just in case you don't, you're just looking for that specific quest. Can I TFC you on my ice? Yeah, sure, you can send one. He has 3 potential summon powers. If you choose them instead of epics, each of them can slowly summon one more at a time, if even one of them is still alive. As for epics, like I said, I'm waiting for Cat Ninja, so I don't buy 2 $10 memberships. Felt. Epics look pretty flexible, but he comes with pretty defensive starting epics. Fair. So my guess is defensive hybrid or pure defense. Yeah, well, yeah, it's pretty much the end of today's stream, though. It's already 10. Getting kind of late. Just waiting for this TFC. Oh, there we go. Bets. Oh, wait, I think I already have you. Unless it's like a different character. Isn't this Autumn, or is this like another character? See? Oh yeah, I already got you. I like the concept. Build up a horde of loyalists. It is kind of funny though. I kind of like it. Don Quixote, my liege. It's pretty fun. I'm not looking for tomorrow, dude. I already know tomorrow's gonna be a pretty tough day. going through third-party insurers. That's always a fun time. And also many other things, and it's just too much right now. But yeah. We'll worry about that tomorrow. Tonight, we'll enjoy our night and then just worry about the freaking hassle tomorrow. That's the plan. That's the plan. All right, y'all. I think I'm leaving off the stream here. Again, thank you to everyone who tuned in. It's been a pleasure to stream for you guys. I honestly really missed it. I really miss you guys. And I'm not sure when I'll be back. Like, maybe I can stream tomorrow. No promises on that one, though. But there should be potentially a stream within this upcoming week, so definitely stay tuned as to what I'll stream. I'm not too sure yet. Maybe we'll come back to Kingdom Hearts. I'm kind of leaning towards Kingdom Hearts low-key because I feel like we've been spamming this series quite a bit, even though I did take quite a bit of a break from it. I do feel like there's an order to have something a little different coming up, so stay tuned. As always, if you did enjoy today's stream, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, join the Friendly Familia. We will love to have you here. And always, to everyone who is watching, remember to stay frenzy and peace.